Yeah, that guy. The way he got into underground was somewhat of a funny story because back in those days we were in high school at the time when I first met him. He was just some weird kid in my school who played Yu-Gi-Oh. He's probably like one of the only kids in there who played Yu-Gi-Oh. People used
Only
to make
white kid in there.
Brett. He was cool, but Brett was a cool white kid. He wasn't, and he wasn't by high school standards. But yeah, he was like one of the only people to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh in back then. So, and he used to get made fun of a lot. And I was like, you know what? I got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards at home. I play Yu-Gi-Oh. I should maybe talk to this guy. Maybe.
Worst day of his life.
And what are we? 7 years later, I hate myself.
I hate my life. You have to discuss more about like who I am as a duelist more than anything else.
All right. Basically, when I met this guy, I remember he had like some deck. Yeah, he had a couple of decks back in the day, but he always used to tell me that he never had his main deck because I always had his deck. I always had my master deck, and I just always kept beating him and 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 beating him. Cause like I can't stress that enough. Cause that was back when we used to duel over the phone, and I don't know how the fuck we were honest all the time. Well, this guy wasn't. He used to cheat and still lose. I'm not gonna lie. Since we're on camera, I may have cheated once to put a Nimmo manga when I needed it. Other than that, no, I thought about it, but I didn't do it. Other than that, like I kept beating him and beating him, and I got bored with the guys. Like, I ain't know how to keep fucking beating him. He's not doing me any favors. So I told him, you know what? If you if I beat you one more time, I'm just that's it. I don't need to talk to you anymore. Get out of my life. And then he worked really hard, and I saw the effort.
You know what's funny? I remembered I didn't go to school for like 4 or 5 days after that. I stayed home and like I will create this god-like deck.
Well, basically, the point is that he's very plain, because fuck planes. But fuck this plane. You know what? The point was, I saw a lot of potential.
No, wait for the damn fucking plane to pass.